Jo Acholi. Welcome back to Chaka Acholi, segment me Kwan Acholi on Jackline Ikang of Got. I haven't read in a few days. I've been reading about Panyikwara, the Panyikwara clan of the Acholi tribe of present-day South Sudan. Um, if you want to catch up to what I've been reading, please make sure to follow us on Facebook. We are on Facebook as Chaka Acholi, and we are also on YouTube as Jackline Ikang. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with our content. We live stream on all platforms. Facebook. I'm also on Facebook as Jackline Ikang South Sudan. I'm trying to get on TikTok. Hopefully, pretty soon I can start posting more on TikTok. Please make sure to follow, like, comment, send us a DM if you want to correct anything that I'm saying or if you want to join so you can share more information about a subclan or a clan or anything about what I'm reading regarding the Acholi people of present day South Sudan. Please drop your comments, okay? Or send me a private message or a direct message. Apo Amatek. So a few days ago, I'm sure maybe about 5 days ago by now, I was reading about Goloba, and before Goloba, I was reading about the first subgroup to enter into what we know as Timi Panyikwara, being Bura. Okay, I read about Bura. Okay, we found that they are the people of Nikwara from Anuak or Shilu Kingdom. Gibino through the line of Jilo, one of the brothers of Labong and Gipir or Nikango and Dumo and Dimoge. Kinmagi split up in the Shilu Kingdom, Lukmingoni, Tirage Tong. Okay, so Nikwaro, Obi Kilo Jotugiping. Gi Okiye ba ni ba kuja obi ta kuja Latin per morimo lead we I think Aru ko a chief moria ta kada ko wore ma lo lungane gitala mo leading gen gidanya kede no Got Iwire to stay and settle as the Panyikwara people in present day Panyikwara. um ginno jo mari kujagi lonya gi mari gi lawyer, so gi lead Jo Mari, gi Acholi Wang as one people. Okay, so then Jomo Gibinagi joined, including Jomo from Uganda, present day Uganda, Jomo from Mondari, Gumuno. Okay, and then I found about Goloba. Goloba Benepole. Gi Rube. Okay. Gi Rube. Jo Goloba Gi Rube. Moko Gibinagi Alero, Igolo, Alero, present day Uganda. Gonna watch it correctly, Alero. So, and mo kono Gibinagi kind. Jo me Pajomo Gibinagi Ba. Okay. Jo Lubo, Binagi Lo Lubo. And then Jo Padiri, Magi Binagi kind. Jo Munu Jo Alu. Gibin come up apart, King Jamo. Iberi Jo Alu, me present day Uganda. Mo better lo pick Gini. Okay, so if you want to find out more information about Goloba or Goloba and Bura, go and watch the previous Kwan Chuli sessions, session number 61 and 62. Okay, so this is session number 63. For this session, I'm going to combine two subclans or two subgroups of the Panyikwara people because I found that the information on Paliwa is limited. It's about 2 paragraphs. So I wanted to utilize the time and also start reading the next section on the Oyira or Oyira Jo Oyira of Panyikwara. I'm going to read about them and today, and then tomorrow I will read about Ayom. Ayom. Okay. So if you're from Panyikwara and you have information on Jo Paliwa, the Paliwa subgroup or subclan of Panyikwara, please drop a comment under this video. Send me a private message if you want to clarify anything or if you want to join the show to discuss any cultural or traditions of the Paliwa. And also for Jo Oyira, if you'd like to join as a guest, send me a private message or a DM. Leave a comment under this video, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can even leave a comment under this video on YouTube, okay? I'll get back to you. Let me know if what I'm reading is accurate on Oyira or Oyira. Okay, I pull out my deck. Now, I'm going to jump right into reading. I already spent about 6 minutes. Yapping. Okay, so please make sure to engage with the platform. Apply my tech. Share, comment, like, and just leave comments, please. Or you could join the live stream too as an audience and watch along as I read. Okay, apply my tech. Okay, now let's start reading about Paliwa. That's the third subgroup to enter into the present lands of the Panyikwara people in present-day South Sudan. They are called Jo Paliwa. Okay. What you're joining on regarding Jo Paliwa? Jo Paliwa tiri dok od Martina biro kitman. Oligo, Pacar, Palokiri, Paradwong, Palii, Panyijo, wala Panyijo, Ye Ng-goyo. Okay. One pin what tamani dog or a biro matie I Paliwa, gin dujo bino gi ka birma parapat. And tote kwara chulmi Sudan, pe wajo kama dog ot a biro man, obino gi Kin ma abiro ka wajo kan angage. Ni luen pa John Gering de Mabio obala wood wa jami mapol. Ma wero an bene pe anongo kare mi rara gilo diro mi Paliwa. Okay. Pien look mi tekwaro kidman miro o win gi e duan lo diro mi dog gang menu. Enta pori atiegi gen matut ni look ma pat mi tekwaro pa Jo Paliwa wabinongo is second edition me tekwaro pa Acholi mi Sudan. Okay, so he was not able to find Lodiro mi Paliwa or the elders or the chiefs of the Paliwa people, because when he was doing this research, when he was conducting this research, it was during the time of the Second Civil War, led by John Gering. Well, no, he didn't lead the Civil War. He led the SPLA Liberation Movement. So when we went back into the freedom fight in the 80s, this is the time when the writer was conducting this research and writing this book. So he was not able to find everyone because everybody had fled Sudan or Southern Sudan into neighboring countries, or even fled as far as, the West. So he was not able to gather the necessary information needed for Paliwa. Okay, he's saying he will continue researching and he will hopefully find some information on Paliwa and publish it in the second edition of this book, which is called Tekwaro pa Acholi mi Sudan. Okay, Tekwaro pa Acholi mi Sudan. That's the name of this book. And the second edition, of course, is also Tekwaro pa Acholi mi Sudan, second edition. Okay, so once I'm done reading this book, I'm halfway there. I will look for the second edition of this book and see if I can find any information on Paliwa. The second paragraph on Paliwa covers Team Got Paliwa. Basically, the land belonged to the Paliwa people of Panyikwara. And any significant landmarks such as mountains in Paliwa. What are some of those um, landmarks in Paliwa? Okay, la chuchu choring on regarding Team Gigo at Paliwa. Udiro Panyikwara, waja borani Jo Paliwa, tiegi Team Mario, mana ye Team, Ng-goyo gi Team, Okiye, dana mi Palabek, mi Panyikwara, Ogero I Team Ng-goyo. Ento, Latin mi dok ot, mi Palokiri, makuru chiriba mi timan. Wadong pe wangio nying dano machon, ki nying dano manyen, magina ye loko chiriba mi team Ng-goyo. Ng-goyo, I don't know. Ng-goyo. Team Okiye, will a team Okiye. Okiye. Team Okiye will Okiye. Please help me out. If you're from Panyikwara, let me know if I'm pronouncing these names correctly. Team Okiye or Team Okiye. Okay, so now they're saying Team Okiye or Okiye. Aye Team Pajo, Paliwa, Miario, and Ta, Tekwara mi Panyikwaro, Pe waja look, kom wiri Team Okiye. Piman, one bene, Pe wangio nying dano, makuru chiriba, mi Team Okiye will Okiye. Okay, apo. Dano Oyira, Duchu Ogere Team Okiye will Okiye, Pien Gentie Doc Ore will Or Jo Paliwa. Okay, Jo Paliwa Kono, Lachojo Wajaning Money. Jo Paliwa Tie Gi Doc, I'm sorry, Jo Paliwa Tie Gi Got Acholi, Magilungo Got Iwire. So Ginwangi get tea Got Iwire. One of the Buddha people don't get Got Iwire. So they're saying Gitigi Got Acholi Got Iwire. Ginvene Gitigi Jo Acholi Magilungo Jok Iwire. Or Tikum Got Iwire. What do you think if you're from Paliwa and Oyira? Okay. Nenchalo Latin mi Palokiri Bene Ayema Yuwang Jokwan. Jok Iwire, Got Iwire. Okay. Iwire. What do you think? Drop your comments. This is all the information he has on Paliwa. Okay, ends here. It's just 2 paragraphs. We're not so sure about where they really come from. The information was not available. The assumption is that they all come from different places. The subgroups of Paliwa, which are Oligo, Pacar, Palokiri, Paradwong, Palii, Panyijo, Ng-goyo. Okay, he's not 100% sure where all these groups come from because he was not able to gain enough information. He was not able to find any elders to speak to about these subgroups of Paliwa. And then the second paragraph only cover what? The mountains and the lands of the Paliwa people, being Team Okiye, okay, and Team Ng-goyo. Okay. Okiye or Okiye. Okiye. Okay. And they have Got Iwire, Jok Iwire. So their superpower, their god is Jok Iwire. Okay. Yellow. I'm going into the second subgroup or the subclan that I wanted to read on. which is Oyira, Oyira, or you can say Oyira, Oyira, okay. And Acholi Kiwani Oyira, that means somebody cursed you. But I don't know if that is what Oyira means here in this context in Panyikwara, because the Panyikwara mix and with other groups from Uganda and also other groups from Madi. Okay, so I don't know if this is Oyira. It's like an Acholi, or Oyira meaning something else. So the Oyira subclan of the Panyikwara clan of present-day South Sudan. La Jojo wajuning regarding Oyira. Jo Oyira tie dok ot matina ngwen kidman. Jem Pamuri Pakwach gi Paratik. Okay. Jem Pamuri gi Pakwach. What does he say about those groups? Tekwara Pachuli wajane dok ot me Jem Pamuri gi Pakwach duchu obino ge Lamugi Gulu Uganda. Okay. Kaningo Rod Lamugi a ye ma okelo dano mi dok ot man e Panyikwara. Logma weho jo Lamugi mi Panyikwara o weho gulu lo diro kahape ngeo ento gin wajane kare ma jo Lamugi o donye Panyikwara. Gino nongo dano mi Panyikwara mokene dong tie ite Got Iwire, right? Because remember, the Buddha people were already there. Jo Panyikwaro. Kinmagi okere kinongo mari kairungi nongo kena gingi saru kuja before dano mokene de. Yala ningone ya gibino jolo mogi gibini Panyikwara ginongo dano mokene Got Iwire. Kano ningo imohaman Rod Gitala munongo tie ike, right? Munu la grandson pa Nyikwaro, mula Nyikwara. Yala kaningo Rod bene o jolo la di la mogi gilwak mere mabe kam yo bodgi ngom mi pur ki mi gero. Okay. Yala ne jola mogi mo chiri Panyikwara la chen gino poa e dok od matina deg Jem Pamuri gi Pakwach. Gin bene pe ogero ite Got Iwire ento gin ogero ite Got Ajuni wala Ajuni ma ruot kitala o mi bodge gi dok Ajuni Jo Oyira o dak i dok gudi wala guro pien i Muhammad munu ogero guru wala gudi ma agi pageri chiro i torit. Okay. Gibot Crasolera gang pajola mogi mi a cielo no tie kum got turu. I feel like I heard this name before in like some type of joke that kids used to play with back in the day. Okay, so you know ngone the mogi mi a cielo no tie kum got turu. Matie Ibunyoro. Oh, okay. Yolomogi Binagi Bunyoro, present day Uganda, according to Crasolera, J.P. Crasolera. This was in the 1950s, much research. Okay. Gi got Turguturu, Jolamogi Odak, he got Ago. Okay. One bene pewangeo kama got ago tie ento watamo ni miero oberi bunyoro. Really? Okay. La chin jolamogi ongolo nam kir your river Nile. Okay. Bino kwere ikum got kilak matie I atiak. Okay. Gikan gino chiro geri dokulu ayugi kama jo I'm sorry, lamogi mi Uganda puri tie source ending on it, JP Crossalara 1915. Okay, mano kan jo lamogi pore dana mokeno chiro yo tung poru ching ka dana mokeno dok tung malo ka dana mokeno dong odong e Panyikwara you come on mari no tie first so karoningo ka jola mugi mokene o karo e pajok so jola mugi kin magi bino kere ki bunyor gi poga into different groups kini gi chero kama papa mo chero yo malo okay mo chero yo pajok mo chero yo kanye yo Panyikwara gi kenyu ne ginongo jo mokene ti kuja e Panyikwara like jo Panyikwara jo bora gi jo mari yala regarding paratic this is another subgroup of the Oyira subclan subclan okay regarding paratic like you're joining on it ilo dira mi Panyikwara waje borane jo paratic oporo gi malo I'm sorry why is he saying that Nilo ti oninga jo paratic oporo gi malo okay gi polo please, if you're from Paratic or Paratic, me or Yira, drop your comments. Please, 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 please. Or if you're from Panyikwara, if you know anything about the Paratic people of Oyira or Oyira. Uporo kimalo, ubinagi heaven, ubinagi polo. What is this? What is he talking about? Ni uporo gibi polo. You guys came from heaven? Are you guys angels? Sky. So the right is saying people are saying that the Panyikwara people from Paratik came from the sky. They fell from the sky. What does that mean? Please drop your comments. I'll put my text. Look me ododo. Pajo Paratik tie kidman. Tie nena chiel. Lotino lamogi. Ochwinyo lum. Matie iwi odu. Matie benechoki dikal. Okay. Ichawa mau du man tie kawang. Iro mau giko mach man. Dong obero kachiro malo mapol. Okay. Te kwar mi Panyikwara wajani imohaman onongo tie la cho gidaho. Gin tie kwa ipolo. What are you talking about? Yala ninga. Lacho mau neno iro tie kabino bodgi ipolo. Miro ngio ka iro man tie kabino gi kwene. Okay. So this is a folk tale. It's a tale about how the Paratic people ended up in Panyikwara in present day Acholi lands in present day South Sudan. So the tale is telling us that the Paratic people came from heaven or fell from the sky. Okay, this is what they used to tell kids that they came from the sky. They fell from heaven or they fell from the sky. Okay, yeah. So they're explaining here how they ended up down on earth in Panyikwara. Drop your comments. What do you guys think? This is so funny. So somebody started burning a bush, and the not the flame, but the smoke traveled all the way up to the sky, and one of the guys in heaven, I guess, or in the sky, wanted to find out where the smoke was coming from. Okay, and then the choning on ikanye. Lacho mau neno iro tie kabino bodgi ipolo miro ngeo ka iro man tie kabino gi kwene. Okay. Pilok man lacho okwanye daga mere gi Latin midwe adek nyo angwen Gin odonyo idi iro ka ngom dong obedo ka ywayo gin. Are you sure? Mano kany tien dano man oguru ngom. I feel like they didn't come from the sky. I feel like they had lived somewhere and there may have been a tornado or something like that, or some type of whirlwind or something, and it wrapped them up and dropped them in Panyikwara. So they're assuming these people came from heaven or came from the skies, or fell out of the skies. And I don't know if that's true. And anyways, the story is saying they fell out of the sky and landed in Panyikwara. Okay. Karong ningo. Ikar mala cho daga gi Latino poro e dikal. Okay. Jola mogi matie o chung inget o du o bedo kalok ura madit. Okay. Kadana mo kena bene o wajani. Gin mau poro gi malo pedana man miero o bed jok. Okay. Manno kany dano gore kaneno lok tang pala chogi dame mopuro gimalo. Okay. They wanted to find out what kind of witchcraft it was for the man and his wife and his kids to fall out of the sky into their land. They thought it was either witchcraft or some type of supernatural event. And they all gathered, they tried to find out how these people came about and how they fell out of the sky and landed there. Momo jolamuri onyang ni mandana ye mau porgi polo. Odir Panyikwara wajo borani. Daka palacho man onungotie gi Latin midwe dek nyangwen. Gigu maraj daka man wiyo wilwaka gi obeno palatini polo. Inge nino adik daka man onyaro lum o twilo o duru madit ka ochunya gi mach malum o twilo dong tie ka wang daka man o donyi di iro matia chiro malo ene dok wero wako ipolo. What do you guys think? Drop your comments. Okay. Te kwar mi Panyikwara wajani daka man o wek Latin piny bo chware eno chiri polo peo duo. So they can travel with smoke up and down between the two worlds, right? So she was able to, the wife had a 3-month-old baby when they came from the skies or from the heavens. And she had forgot the, what do you call it? The baby carrier. Or beno. Or water beno. Ipolo. And she wanted to go back to get it. So the only way for her to travel back is by burning some bushes and traveling, using that smoke from the fire and traveling back up to the skies to go back home. Okay, and she did that and she never came back, is what they're saying. Are you sure they're actually traveling or they're actually burning themselves alive? Anyways, if you're from Panyikwara, you're from Paliwa, you're from Oyira, you know this story, please drop your comments. Please let me know. Jola mogi. Magi binugi sara Panyikwara. Pole. Karong. Kid ma jola mogi. Excuse me. Okay. Kid ma jola mogi onyang ni la gid Latin man. Gin benedano. Ada jola mogi pe oriemo la man gen omia bore. Ngom. Migero gi ngom. Ada jola moki peo riemo la man gin omia bore ngom migero gi ngom ipu. La man dongo gero ikum dana mi jem pamuri gi pakwach. Luak bene oneno ni kid ma daha pala man peo duro gi polo jola mogi onyomo daha bore kagin onyol kwede lotino maduong. Latin pala man bene ikarma tiro dongo jola mogi onyomo bore daho ka en bene onyol kwede lotino mapol. Mod jola mogi olungo luak pala man ni Jo Paratik. Jo Paratik. Matien lo ke ni la put gi malo. La put gi malo. Nyo dana ma oporo gi malo. La put gi malo. Nyo dana ma oporo gi malo. Man bene nyuru bodwa ni. Nyuru bodwa kid ma dok od mi Paratik mi Gang Oyira obino kwede. So Lutini Malachono Nyologi, the one son that he had Modonga, Daper Borni, Benagino Mojo Lamogi, he got Kenyano, Jo Tugmaginolma doing in Lalungin Jo Paratik, Bengi Porgi Mali, Binagi Sky, Bino from the heavens. So Lalungin Jo Paratik, Jomo Porgi Malo, La Port Gimalo. What do you think? Drop your comments. So now Ningo Ludiro Oyira Mukene Bene Owajabora ni Chon gi Chon Jo Jem Pamuri gi Pakwach Ginpe Nyome. Ento Karma Jo Paratik Onyai Dok Oro Yira Gino Chako Nyomo Lotino Anyira Gi Lotina Wobe Mi Jem Pamuri gi Pakwach Chila Chila Nongoni Nyuma Kidman Pe Nen Mabe Kindana Mi Oyira Pien dok orang wen matie I Oyira Miro Oluonkom Gini Omero Gi Limero Pilogman lo diro Karami Oyira Oyira Okero Chikma Tekni Kala Tina Nyaga Nyo Latina Wobi Miro Nyom En Miro Nyom Dao Nyo Lacho Ki dok od mi Panyikwara Mukena Ento Peggy Idok Ot Mi Oyira. So they're saying that they shouldn't marry themselves because they're all related. So it's against tradition for them to marry within the subgroup of the subclan of Oyira. They need to marry from the other subclans of Panyikwara from within the Acholi tribe, but not within the Oyira subgroup because they are all related. Okay? Chikman luak okere teach mana ye ginma wega tin Latino Oyira penyome ikinge Jo Oyira bene tiegi chik mi kwero Latin la kere achiel. I don't understand what that means. Jo Oyira bene tiegi chik mi kwero Latin la kere achiel. Drop your comments. What is he saying? What does that mean? Thank you. Boy. Now, regarding Team Got Oyira, okay? The last paragraph is regarding the land and any significant landmarks such as mountains in their area, in their territory, the territory of the Oyira people. What is he saying here? Ningo, Jo Oyira tie gi team achiel magilungo team Ajuni. Team man Rulgitala ye omiyo bod Jo Jem I Mohamagino o Kwere I Panyikwara. Okay? Gin bene Tiege Jok Acholi Magilungo Jok Lori. Okay. Latin mi jama ye makor chiriba mi team ajuni wala ajuni and bene mayubu wang Jok Lori matie ikom God ajuni wala ajuni. Okay. Kai miron yang lok mapul madoke kum jo Lori nyo Lori madoke kum Jok Lori wala Lori. Okay, Kwan dul mi piera rio wie angwen. Dini Acholi Acholi is what is called. The section is called Dul mun luni Dini Acholi mi Acholi to cover lo mi Jok Pajo Panyikwara Jo Oyira. Okay. So he doesn't elaborate here. He ends here on Oyira. What do you guys think? Drop your comments if you're from Panyikwara or you're from Acholi or other clans, and if you've heard about the Panyikwara people of these, groups in Oyira, being the Gem people, the Pamuri people, Pakwach people, and Paratik people. In Oyira, within the territories of the clan, the subclan of Oyira and Panyikwara, they have 4 mini subgroups, being the Gem subgroup of the subclan of the Oyira, okay, and the Pamuri and Pakwach and Paratik. They're saying that the Paratik people came from the heavens, or fell out of the sky, and they know how to travel between our, different dimensions, being on Earth and being in the space or in the sky or in the heavens. They can travel back and forth. One being one of the man that came from the skies with his wife and son, and this wife was able to start a fire and use the smoke from that fire to travel back up into the skies. I kind of feel like they burn themselves and kind of, I don't know, evaporate into the air or something. I don't know. If you're from Paratik, please share with us. Join us. Leave a comment. What do you think? Is it true? Did you guys fall out of the skies? Is that where you guys come from? And then, of course, the other groups, they come from different places, mainly the Lamogi people from Bunyoro that split up and settled in different parts of Panyikwara, different parts of Acholi land in present-day South Sudan, and also different places in present-day Uganda. Okay? That's about it. Tomorrow, I will read about the Ayom subclan of the Panyikwara clan of the Acholi tribe of present-day South Sudan. Ayom, A-Y-O-M, Ayom. Ayom has 3 small subgroups, which are Ombira, Paju, Bura. Oh, there's another Bura. There's Bura everywhere, Bura galore. So tomorrow we'll read about Ayom. Okay, please drop your comments, like, comment, share, engage with the platform. If you'd like to be a guest, please send me a DM or leave a comment under this video so we can discuss anything relating to the Panyikwara people, Oyira people, any of the subgroups in Panyikwara, or even the Acholi tribe of present-day Uganda and present-day South Sudan. Thank you so much. I'm Jackline Ikang, and I hope to read again tomorrow. Hopefully there's no hiccups tomorrow, and I can join in the evening and read to you guys in Acholi, and I will try my best to leave comments in English. In Acholi, I do try my best to also include commentaries in English. Okay, please like, comment, share. Follow us on YouTube as Chaka Acholi. We are on Facebook as Chaka Acholi as well. I also post on my personal Facebook, which is Chaka Ikang South Sudan. So don't be confused. The official page is Chaka Acholi. This segment of Kwan Acholi is within the same platform, which is Chaka Acholi. Okay, all right. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.